State Farm has roughly 85,000 homeowners in Mississippi alone who have filed claims for Hurricane Katrina.
Hit first in Plaquemines Parish with 175-mile-an-hour winds and a 32-foot storm surge.
Sum it up, you could put World War II, tsunami, 9/11, put them all in one package, and that was basically what you're dealing with.
The debris is beyond what ordinary people can handle.
The way I understand it, if you don't have flood insurance but have homeowners insurance, then the wind damage is covered. That's what it is. But if it was water damage, it's not. If it's water damage from rising water, it's not covered, which means the flood. Right. Whereas if it's water damage from a damaged roof, it is covered. And so they have to determine. But the question is, if a house is no longer there, there's just a slab left, how do they know the final disposition of the house was flood? But it's very possible that before that house was washed away, that the roof came off and everything else, which in that case would seem logical that you could get some insurance from the other.
We're trying to build on the victory we got last month in the Tipker case against State Farm, making sure that State Farm doesn't continue to deny coverage to people based on the fact that there's one drop of salt water in their house.
Yeah, I don't know that there's any chance that the insurance companies will do anything to compensate or adjust for this, or for the fact that people were told that they did not need flood insurance.
When I bought it, I was told that I didn't need to have flood insurance because I was not in flood zone A.
Even after my house flooded, my husband called the insurance company and said, "I'd like flood insurance." And they said, "Oh, Mr. Ford, you don't need flood insurance."
Stuff just, went out, went out the back.
Wow.
We first caught on to this from some lawyers who had been challenging State Farm for denying homeowners claims in Oklahoma after tornadoes had gone through and devastated communities there.
As a country, we are dictated to have insurance. It's dictatorship. You're told to have it for your life. You're told to have it for your health, your car, your home, your property. Everything you touch, you have to have insured.
That's my air conditioner from around the side of the house. Somebody's car.
The fraud is systemic in their business model, and so it would apply to every homeowner. We can link the corrupt business practice to actual frauds through insiders who have come forward and told us how it works. An engineer gives them a report on the damage and the cause of damage to a residence that they don't like. They give him a chance to rewrite it in a form that they do like. If he refuses, then they will replace that engineer and send another engineer out there who will give them the right answer. The fact that State Farm and these other companies profits are up 20% over what they were a year ago, accounting for Katrina losses, and nevertheless getting rate increases is nothing less than a license to steal.
If you go down to a FEMA office, you have to experience it. You can't really talk about it. You have to go in there and see it and experience the paperwork. I mean, I can read and write. there are a lot of people who can't. And how do they deal with that?
That's right. They're equal opportunity exploiters.
At some point, you're lost in all of that tape, and you have to start over. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't understand how an average person could just dig through that and get through it.
Now, most of those people are not going to ever hire a lawyer or file suit. They're simply going to just, be stoic and take it and move on. And whatever chump change State Farm pays out to them, most of them will just grin and bear it and move on.
Insurance needs to come through. This is a time when Americans are saying, hey, we need your help.